Peace and love, fam. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Monte. You know what it is. You know what I do. You know how I get down. Alright, for those of you who are new, thanks for coming and watching the channel. Hopefully you'll find what it is that I'm delivering to be of good use for yourself. And hopefully you'll subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and hit that bell to get the notifications. For those of you who've been riding with me, you know that I appreciate you. Well, hopefully you know that I appreciate you. But I do appreciate you. And thank you for riding with me for as long as you've been riding with me. All right, today we'll deal with the idea that life is good. I have a different perspective on the actual cliche that life is good. I think life is indeed precious. Good or bad is determined by the condition in which that individual finds themselves in. All right, so we'll break that down and explain that. Also, for those of you who are new, I have a ton of workout videos that you can draw from, that you can use at home. I do intermittent fasting coaching. I do nutrition. I do the herbs, guys. I have a ton of videos talking about the herbs, a ton of videos talking about intermittent fasting. I just got into the CBD oils. I've been breaking that down. So I have videos on that. So go check the library, guys. Anything you want, I think I pretty much covered. And if I haven't covered it, it will be covered soon. Now let's get back to the what we want to talk about today, to that which is a cliche, guys. We are always, most of us are told that life is good. And I'm not saying that life can't be good, but life is not automatically good. Tell that to the individual that has been molested by their father, the young girl that's been molested by their father, their uncle, their brother, and live with that torment and go through that. Tell that to those who have been sold into the sex trade. And again, it's not a video about being negative. I just want to break some things down. Sold into the sex trade and are gone from their family and having to sleep with different men at a child age. And they are under, like I say, they're basically slaves. So tell that to that individual. Tell that to the individuals who've been on death row for 28 years and finally gets exonerated because they were innocent from day one, but came days from being electrocuted. Again, guys, we got to look at things for what they are. Again, this is not about being negative. This is about dealing with the facts of things, all right? Dealing with facts. That's what we want to deal with when you're talking to me and when I'm talking to you on this channel. So, again, I say life is precious. I mean that life is a precious, precious gift. Again, the conditions upon which we find ourselves determine whether or not that life is good or bad, all right? The conditions will determine that. And again, conditions can be self-created, meaning that you can create a good life for yourself. But also, outside forces can impose on you a bad life, which really compromise your ability to really enjoy that which life gives. So again, it's the condition upon which we find ourselves that's going to determine whether life is good or bad. Now, if you're not being imposed upon by an outside force that has the power, the will, and the ability to take away the freedoms that you want, to hamper the life that you should be striving to live, then it boils down to you to be able to create that life. But you still have things that hinder you from being able, or hinder us from being able to do that. I'm talking about myself as well. You know what I mean? Over these 47 years, I've gradually come to a place where I'm finally feeling good about where I'm at, where I'm going, and why I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? Not based off artificial and superficial type things, material type things, but about the principles, the values, my interests, my purpose that is mine, that I have identified, not being influenced by those things that have been given to us or given to me as this is what indicates success, happiness, wealth, etc. So again, it's incumbent upon us to be able to dig within ourselves when we're not imposed, even when we are being imposed upon, dig within ourselves to be able to try to create the best life that we can create. But make no mistake about it, life is neither good or bad in and of itself. Life is precious in and of itself. Conditions determine the good or the bad that life brings upon or is dumped on into your life. You understand what I'm saying? Again, we can create conditions from our miseducation, or our lack of awareness, or our willingness to ignore certain things that come back to get us when it comes to our physical health, that many of us are driven to sickness by lifestyle choices. There's a variety of reasons why we do these things. But at the end of the day, again, you can create a good life. But at the same time, life is not in and of itself good or bad. It is precious, no doubt about that. So again, guys, leave your comments in the bottom. Thanks for joining me. It's short, this sweet. That's the word of the day. We'll keep it moving, guys. We'll keep it moving. Sending you peace and love. Sending you peace and love. Peace.